I probably clicked on this video to increase your confidence. We figure straight into this one. First things first, you're probably not confident because you don't view yourself as confident. So therefore, you got to know that everything is a perspective and everything, it starts with yourself in your head. So if you don't view yourself as confident, you'll never be confident at all. So you're going to want to change your perspective and how you view yourself, which is going to lead into my number one thing, which is put the phone down and get off social media. And I say that because social media is the biggest trap and the biggest lie in the world, and it's very deceiving. And I say that because every time you get on social media, you probably see someone that's doing better in life than you, has more money than you, or is just doing something that you wish you could be doing. But little do you know that that stuff is designed to only show the highlights. People do not show their worst moments on social media. And I can give you an example. When you go to a restaurant and they make your food, they don't show you when they were back there messing up the food and they had to restart 3 times. They only show you the finished meal. And that ties in with social media because on social media, people will only ever show you their highlights, only their best moments. They'll never show you their low moments. They'll never show you when they're down bad or none of that. They're only going to show you when they're doing good. So you got to realize that every time you're on social media and you're scrolling through and you're looking at people's feeds and things like that, that everything is not as it seems. You got to realize that people are going through things just like you are. So you can't take everything as it is, because someone can post $10,000 on social media, but little do you know, you probably think that person is rich and has more money. That person probably only has that $10,000. And that's what's killing your confidence, because you looking at that and seeing that is making you feel less and less, because you see all these people doing things and having things and thinking you're broke or you can't do that or you can't go to that country or something like that. Which goes into the second thing. Don't rely on external things to bring you internal confidence. And what I mean by that, don't rely on material things to bring you confidence, because you don't need those things. Those things aren't going to provide that. You don't need cars, you don't need clothes, you don't need to have a phone full of hoes, you don't need none of that. None of that's going to bring you that true confidence. You need to get that confidence from within already. You don't need things from outside of you trying to bring confidence to you. It's never going to work that way. And then the third thing you can do to be more confident is do things for your purpose and out of your purpose, not for pleasure. And what I mean by that is do things that are purposeful and add meaning and value to your life. Don't do things that are just pleasurable and only give you pleasure and only make you feel good in the moment. Because the things that only make you feel good in the moment will never bring you that true internal confidence that you already can have. Those things that are only pleasures are only going to bring you short pleasures, and you're always going to chase those pleasures over and over and over again, like an addict would, like with drugs or something. And then as a man, when you're on your purpose and you're doing things for your purpose, that will make you bring out some of the most confidence, because you feel like you're providing and adding value to people's lives and doing something meaningful, which is the best feeling in the world. Then the fourth thing you want to do to be more confident is work out and be healthy. And what I mean by be healthy is eat healthy and really watch what you put into your temple and what you're eating, because what you eat really has an impact on your day-to-day life. Because when you eat all that bad food, the processed foods, the junk foods, the fast foods, it don't provide you no nutritional value. So you want to stay away from them foods. You want to eat more fruits, vegetables, more food that provides life to your body. Those foods will give you energy, and with that energy, it'll make you feel way better. Like if you eat nothing but bad food compared to all the healthy food, there's a way big difference. And the healthy food will make you feel way better. And the next thing is get out of your comfort zone and do things you've never done before. Because getting out of your comfort zone and doing things you've never done before is the fastest way to get confidence. Because once you do something you've never done before, you already thought about not doing it to begin with. So once you do it and you get it over with and you see how good it feels, that's going to give you confidence. Like if you went outside and went and did a backflip right now, you would feel confident enough to keep doing a backflip. The next thing, which ties in with the last thing, is go out, like step outside. Like if you're someone that likes to be to yourself and you're always quiet, stop being that way. You're never going to be confident that way. You want to step outside and give compliments. And what I mean by give compliments to people, like say you see a dude with a nice fit on or something, like give him compliments, like show him love, like tell him he look good, like keep going, you feel me? And then, like, if you see a girl and she look good, like, tell her, like, you're not trying to get her number, but, hey, ma, you look good, you feel me? Going out and giving compliments and talking to people you never met before is going to build you confidence because you never met them. And never meeting them is like nerve-wracking for people. So the fact that you're talking to them and giving them a compliment is going to make you feel good because you're going to realize, like, it's easy to talk to people. Like, they're going to talk back to you like it's going to go good. Like, all that being quiet and overthinking was for no reason. The next thing you want to do, you want to face your problems. And the reason you want to face your problems and that will bring you confidence is because every time you duck and dodge what you got going on in life, you're hiding from yourself and you're hiding from all your problems, which is not going to bring you confidence because you got a lot going on within. But if you were to face your problems and deal with them head on and strong, that's going to make you confident because you're handling your problems like a man would. And then the next thing you want to do is, this ties back into like working out. When you're working out and you're in the gym or you're just working out in general and you're doing reps, like say you're doing like 3 sets of 10 or just 3 sets of 10. And then you get to that 10th rep, do an extra rep. Tell yourself, I'm strong. I'm that nigga. Something. And keep doing the extra rep each time. And the more and more you keep doing the extra rep, the more and more you're going to be more confident within yourself because you're pushing yourself past a level that you weren't even striving for. Because you want to quit, but now you're going to go that extra rep. And that's going to make you feel better, get you stronger, and just overall more confident. And another reason why you lack confidence is because you probably can't fight, my nigga. I'm not going to lie. So you're going to want to learn how to fight. So you want to do some boxing or some sort of martial arts or some sort of fighting physical contact because knowing how to fight will make you more confident as a man because you know if someone tests you, you can give them their hands. But if you a dude and you can't fight or defend yourself at all, you're going to walk around a little scared and a little less confident and a little chest down because you're not trying to test no one or get tempted or fall into a situation to where you might have to get physical because you know you can't fight. So you want to go learn how to fight. And that's one thing you should know how to do as a man. But at the same time, you also want to be careful, especially if you 18, 19, 20, 21, because some dude will probably shoot you. So you don't want to go around trying to fight everybody. You want to really be as peaceful as possible. But knowing how to fight will make you confident. The last thing you want to do, which is probably going to be the longest, you want to heal from your childhood trauma. You are not your memories. Like, you are not what has happened to you in the past. Like, what happened to you has made you who you are today. So if you had some bad things happen to you in the past and you're still holding on to that today, you don't have to hold on to that. You need to really go within and let go of that, do the shadow work. Because that childhood trauma and all them old memories, those are not you and who you are today. So if you were getting picked on back in the day and people were being bogus and doing you wrong, those people weren't healed within themselves. And you got to really understand that. And then you want to accept them things that happen to you and not to resist them. Because it's easier to let things go that you love than to let things go that you hate. Let me say that again. It's easier to let things go that you love than to let things go that you hate. And I mean it's easier to let go of things that you love because you actually appreciate it and love it. So you can accept that it is going to go. But it's not easier to let go of things that you hate because you hate it. So it's always on you. It's like always bearing on you, like bottled up inside you. So you don't want to resist it. You want to accept the things that had happened to you in the past. And you want to really look at it because it made you who you are today. And that's probably something that's really beautiful if you really would just look at yourself. I said that one was going to be the last thing, but this one is, I just had a good one come to my head. This will build you some of the best confidence, I promise you. Stop doing what other people want you to do and do what you want to do and express yourself how you want to express yourself. Because once you stop doing what people want you to do and you stop expressing yourself how people want you to express yourself, it's going to build you up a lot of confidence because therefore, you're going to start being your own person and moving and doing things you like to do and talking and expressing yourself how you want to express yourself. And that's the best feeling of when you're doing something that you actually want to do and you get to talk how you want to talk. And you're not just trying to fit in somewhere or just fit in with the crowd and just go with the flow. You know, you set the tone. So therefore, if you do what you want to do and express yourself how you want to express yourself, that will probably give you the most confidence out of probably a lot of things I just mentioned because you're being your genuine, authentic self and nothing can beat that. And once you do that, it's easy to be confident. And it makes it easier to be confident because every time you try to fit in or do things that other people want you to do it takes away from yourself, and it takes away from your self-respect as a man. So that makes you less confident because you're going off of other people's decisions for you rather than making your own choices. And then not only that, you're making choices based off of other people's opinions and how they want you to move. So if you're making choices off other people's opinions, that's not gonna make you a confident man because you're trying to fit in too much with them when you shouldn't have to, when you don't have to fit in with them. And once you realize you don't have to, and you start deciding to do things for yourself and really taking steps to do things you want to do, that's gonna make you more confident because you realize you don't need none of the people that are telling you that you have to move like this or they want you to do that or say this. So you always want to make sure you're doing what you want to do and always express yourself how you want to express yourself because that's just going to make you feel so good about yourself because you have nothing holding you back within. You're not scared to speak your mind and you're not scared of what other people are going to say to keep you from doing what you want to do. And that's literally the best way to be confident. But just end it off with everything starts up here. So what you perceive is what you'll believe. So if you believe you're more confident, you'll be more confident, my nigga. Trust.